Think about that. But not too much, just like a little bit. We could give it a good 3 to 5 seconds of contemplation, and then discard the thought. Perhaps violently, if necessary. Shop, shop, shop. No gold start, though, right? Take the transform, too. I've learned that transforming 2 strikes is probably a bad idea, so let's do strike defend into quick slash adrenaline. That seems like a very solid improvement on the starting deck. Quick slash mastery incoming? Don't think we want to do this or this, so that leads me to do this. Yeah. Quick slash. Power. You show him, quick slash. You show him. It's like a pommel strike minus. It is a little bit more. Actually, no, it does less damage than a pommel strike. Why is quick slash such a bad card? Bizarre. Simply bizarre. Call. Strongness potion. Choke, acro, or masterful stab. Early masterful stab is actually pretty good, especially with this in the starting deck. We could actually reasonably take choke. Fighting slime boss. That makes masterful stab even better. Sure, I'll go for an early masterful stab. Start of the game, masterful stab is perhaps one of the best there is. And I'm very thrilled to see the face trader. Give me a face trader. We need to win with all 5 face trades. So no matter what we get here, I'm okay with it. Caca! The cultist face makes us more talkative. Like that. Awesome. Burst is a rare, is capable of duplicating adrenaline and other stuff. Dagger Spray is okay against Slime Boss. I'm taking Burst, though. Call! 9 plus 7 is 16. 3 strikes. Very good potions for an upcoming elite fight. Blade Dance is a great burst target. I don't think we want to go Bouncing Flask. I think we want to go all attacks on this one. Is this classed as a good face or bad? The game considers it neither. Actually, it's the exception. There's 2 good faces, 2 bad faces, and this thing. So the event is slightly misleading. How's it going, Cash Money? Congrats on finishing all achievements. Princess Aram, thanks for 20 months. 2 metric years. Fair enough. Shuffle both of these back in, so it's important to play both of those cards before playing the Quick Slash, so that we can redraw either of them on the next turn. And indeed, we get them both back. Good stuff. Cloak and Dagger, Expertise, Setup. Cloak and Dagger's fine. It's been a long time since I've willingly taken a Cloak and Dagger. Wouldn't really trust Expertise or Setup now. I'll take a Cloak. I'll take 1. And do I dare upgrade Burst already? I like Burst upgrade with the Adrenaline. Seems very strong, actually. We could also just upgrade the adrenaline. Well, let's do it. Let's upgrade burst. I believe. Not an amazing upgrade here. It's alright. Next turn looks a little iffy, though. Not too bad. Should have hit this one. Can I do 26 damage? Shivs are 3 each. Masterful Stab deals 9. So 9 plus 27. Yeah, we can do enough. Good. Good. This is fun with Burst. Fun with a skill-heavy deck in general. A little bad against Grump. Wait, there's the second Quick Slash. Yeah, I'm actually just going to unironically take this. Because we are at some point going to need a Silent Run with 2 of these. And if it's not going to be this one, I don't know what it is. So let's take this. Let's take this. Cross that one off the list. Yeah, Quick Slash Mastery. Ew. But also hooray. But also, it's just so quick slashy, you know? Not very exciting. I guess with these potions, I want to take the elite first, but then no event? I want the event. Caw. At least they draw one, you know? Gives us a good reason to want energy upgrades. Yeah. Okay, backstab's good, though. Could have taken the other card. Fire Pot versus Attack Pot. Go Fire Pot. Fire Pot, Strength Pot. Seems good here. Birdface turn. When we play a power card, heal 2. Don't have any powers yet, but this deck would love accuracy, after image, just to name a few. Plenty of powers we'd like. Give them the double bird. Wait a minute. Don't do that, Twitch chat. That's rude. What do we got here? 23? So might as well kill this one. Keep the strength potion for later fights. Is Clothesline or Sucker Punch the worst attack in the game? No. Just no. Weakness is a good status effect, and cards that inflict it have use in a lot of situations. Okay, that's enough of a block next turn. So let's focus on this one. Oh, wait. Oh, heck. Also, I killed it? Mistakes were made. Mistakes were fixed. No mistakes here. Just a really smooth fight if you can kill one of the sentries on turn 1 and prevent some of the dazed. Corpse Explosion. Or a second... we didn't get the first escape plan. Oh, that's what I didn't take. That's right, escape plan. Corpse Explosion. It's another rare. Very good with bursts. Yeah. Get in here. Get in here. Serpent, get out of here. You are smelly. Entirely too smelly. Offering us stinky stuff. I think I'm going to upgrade Adrenaline, although upgrading Blade Dance or Cloak and Dagger is tempting. Simply playing more cards is, I think, the direction I want to head in. Also, a really good dupe target now. Or nightmare target. He hates Wild Strike? Yes. Yeah, I really don't like that card very much. It's so stinky. It's more a personal distaste than necessarily it being a bad card, but I truly dislike it. Okay, Adrenaline draws those two. Do I even want to do that? I just want to play Corpse Explosion Blade Dance here, right? Correct. Okay. No need to play the Adrenaline yet. I want a Strength Potion. Strength Potion's really good against Slime Boss. We should be okay here. Nice. Nice draw. Let's burst the Blade Dance here if I really wanted to do some damage. I probably should do that, even though it makes Masterful Stab more expensive compared to Bursting Defend. Let's do it. Choosing not to use the Strength Potion means we have to be a little bit more offensive here. Does that mean playing the Corpse Explosion? I don't think it does. Good. Good fight. Gambling Chip on Silent with Ancient Tea Set. Now that is a blessed start, Twitch chat. On turn 1, we can now discard any number of cards. Replace them with new cards. Also offered Eviscerate here. Interesting. Eviscerate, Dagger Throw prepared. Kind of got the fundamentals sorted out. I don't need unupgraded cards. They're just stinky. Now, card removals, that I'd love. Please lose all of the strikes in this deck, because Quick Slash is better. Thank you. Eviscerate is indeed okay with Gambling Chip. Problem is, after the initial gamble, we really have nothing to make it work. And I have plenty of other ways to deal damage as well. Like, if we're deleting hallways, we've also got Masterful Stab, and Backstab, and Corpse Explosion, and Adrenaline. How much do you need to delete the hallway fights? Upgrading Corpse Explosion is quite reasonable with a burst here. Cloak and Dagger is also decent. I don't think we want to upgrade Blade Dance because we'll run into hand issues if bursting it. Hand size issues. When and how to use setup? As little as possible. But when it's best is if you've got an abundance of draw and you can use it to put a expensive card on top. Either for next turn or to then draw into immediately and play for free. Nice with Bullet Time, Corpse Explosion, Nightmare, Wraith Form, stuff like that. But in general, try to avoid it. One of the very difficult to use energy generation cards. Kind of like Collect on Watcher in a lot of ways. Although at least there's some cool stuff you can do with setup. Best thing you can do with setup is set up a card to be 0 cost and then Nightmare the 0 cost card. The copies will be free. Okay, I'll upgrade Corpse Explosion. I think that's pretty important for next act. This too, actually. Perfect. Burst Adrenaline, burst Corpse Explosion. You'd love to see it. We have 6 more energy to spend. Wow. So we're probably splitting next turn from the looks of it. 130 minus 18 is 112. Yeah, this is good. Don't even think we're going to need the strength potion with that opening hand. Although I could use it now for a bit more oomph if I wanted to. But I think it mostly is irrelevant here. Yeah, if we need to, we can use the colorless potion, perhaps. But I think we're pretty good. Two 39 health medium slimes. Neither are attacking me turn 1. Good. We can set up a corpse explosion. Ooh, there's the burst. 20 is not quite splitting in two. But I won't be able to kill it, though. Okay, we can corpse explosion the resulting mini slimes then. That's actually fine. Gaspacho Summer, thanks for the 3 months of support. Much love to ya. Blorp. GG. Ooh, Strength Potion, Cunning Potion. And a second Adrenaline. We haven't gotten Adrenaline Mastery. With a Burst plus second Adrenaline seems very nice. Could be a usable Envenom. Works nicely with the attacks and the Corpse Explosion. Malaise could be very nice to sap strength off enemies. Be very good with the Burst. Be very good with the Ancient Tea set. But I'm going to grab the second copy of that we're offered here and do that. Ooh, do we want to Astrolabe, or Runic Dome, or Ring of the Serpent? With double Adrenaline, I don't feel like we're going to need energy. But Astrolabe seems incredible, transforming and upgrading our remaining 3 strikes. Don't really like the Ring of the Serpent. This is one more card draw each turn, but we lose 1 draw on turn 1, which is the gambling chip turn, and that's a big penalty for us, so I don't think we want to do that. Let's Astrolabe, transform 3 strikes, and see what we get. We get a Nightmare, and a Piercing Wail, and a Deadly Poison. All of these are skills, and all of them are going to be very good, especially the Nightmare with the Burst and the Adrenalines. We can do some very, very, very silly things now. To really make it all work well, we'll probably want to either get more card draw or a way to retain cards, but honestly, just on turn 1, we should have pretty consistent access to absurd nonsense, which is very encouraging. I might even go for Burning Elite this act because of how confident I feel right now. I think that could be very reasonably achieved. We could do 3 elites, actually. I like this. With the Burning Elite being first, with these potions, I'm not afraid. And we should probably go to a shop, because we could either afford a relic or a Carter move there. But with all these quick slashes, how could we possibly need more card draw? You know, Twitch chat, you might be right. Maybe the real card draw was the friends we made along the way. Alright, well I can burst Corpse Explosion next turn, apparently. We're only going to have 3 energy. Oh, but all I have to do is a little bit of damage this turn then, yeah? I can also just Nightmare Backstab. And then we do damage the regular way. Sure. All right, those poison cards didn't end up doing anything. Catalyst is here with Nightmare and Burst. Oh, yes. That's happening. We have a Nightmare target now, and it's juicy. Very juicy. Just discard those. Perfect. If I burst Corpse Explosion, burst Catalyst, how much is that? We go to 18 poison, then 36, then 72. 72? Come on. But why, though? I just need to do 1 damage or draw the Deadly Poison or the Nightmare. Any of that's fine, really. Nope. Didn't get any of it. Amazing. All right, we should be able to full block next turn, so I'm going to draw this out a little bit. We go Corpse Explosion, Burst, Kata, Double Defend. Take 0 here. Because while we could take 2 and win, why would I do that? When I don't have to. I don't have to do anything. You're not the boss of me. All right, here's one of the use cases for setup that I did describe. I don't think we actually need it, because the adrenalines are doing what the setup could be doing, but better. Skip it. Regen Potion. That is pretty good. Skip it. Frozen Eye is pretty powerful. Well-Laid Plans is also very powerful. Secret Technique might be even better. Ooh, Secret Technique is crazy good here. Letting me pick any skill from the draw pile, put it into my hand. Something that can be bursted. Something that can be nightmared. Yeah, sad we can't afford the Dead Branch, which is very strong here. If I was to remove a card, it would probably be a Defend, which is not a bad idea. But not necessary at this time. Frozen Eye Gambling Chip is also kind of busted. I mean, knowing exactly what the Quick Slashes are going to draw lets us set up all sorts of nonsense. That's actually very valuable. Take Frozen Eye. That lets me remove a Defend, too. That's invaluable. Or we can get the Retain. But I think we're not going to need the Retain if I have Frozen Eye. And less cards. That's my guess. Rarely do I advocate for taking a Writhe. This is a really good use case for it, because we can always discard that Writhe on turn 1 with Gambling Chip. Let's do it. We get a boat thingy, giving us block on turn 2. Very good. Very good. Alright, so if I discard all this, we draw Rock's Explosion, Neutralize. So I guess we Nightmare the Adrenaline then. That makes sense. Could have also Nightmared Masterful Stab there. We're just gonna kill the Chosen. And Corpse Explosion will kill the bird. Do we even need to upgrade this Catalyst? I'm not sure that we do. It's Pretty ridiculous. 294 damage to that poor bird. Acrobatics plus. Oh yeah, here we go. It's Silly Town now, Twitch chat. Take an upgrade or an event. We want to upgrade the other adrenaline or the catalyst. The catalyst. We do want to upgrade the catalyst. I lied. That's right, and we wanted the Burning Elite to be first. So that we might slaughter it. Wait, Acro is good? I know this might come as a shock to you. Could this deck beat Heart right now? With the right draw order, yes. Yes. We get Horn Cleat plus Neutralize on the first big hit. We Piercing Wail the multi-hit, and we Nightmare Catalyst on turn 1. And that would win. But only with the right draw order would that occur. There we go, what? Burst Adrenaline. Oh yeah, we just killed them all this turn, yeah? First Corpse Explosion. Super dead. I have way more energy than is necessary. I could have Nightmared the Catalyst and done many other things this turn. Oh my goodness. Absurd. Accuracy plus. We have no healing from Birdface turn, by the way. Theoretically, Accuracy plus might have done damage in this deck a while ago, but now it's completely irrelevant. Take a Calc Gamble, though. Calc Gamble seems incredible. Alright, fools. Welcome to your own doom. Courtesy of me. Your doom. Alright, I want to get Burst Plus, yes? Yes. Okay, so we Acro first. Discard that. Adrenaline draws 2. Then we what? Burst Adrenaline, Burst Corpse Explosion? I think we can work with that. Yeah, they'll all die. Perfect. Just like before. Just like the simulations. But what good is a relic that blocks on turn 2 if all your enemies are dead on turn 1? Oh man, question cards gonna make it very easy for us to find additional copies of Hot Nonsense. For example, Nightmare. We'll take another copy. Amazing. The boot? No, thank you. I will decline the blessing of the boot. Yeah, Prince of Winners, we once did a challenge called the No Skip Ladder, where I tried to win streak through all the Ascension levels of Slay the Spire without ever skipping a card reward. We actually won all 20 Ascension levels. Topping it off with a 50-card deck of Silent versus the Heart. That's the biggest A20 Heart win I remember, is 50 cards. Exactly 50 cards. But we drew through those 50 cards like they were nothing. Upgrade this first. A group of bandits wearing large red masks. Perfect! I'd actually love to make everything else weak on turn 1, and I'd love to fight you nerds for another juicy card reward, and then some. Oh, cool. So because we have Frozen Eye, we actually know that Burst Calc Gamble is a good thing here. So if I Burst Gamble, we discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard those again, draw this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I still have a Burst in play. So yeah, Burst the Calc Gamble here. Wait, play the Burst first. Could also Burst Acro. And then there's Catalyst. Very yes. Wow, this deck is really strong. Terror Plus. Is that even useful? What a weird moment to have. Is this Terror Plus any good? I don't think so. Okay, bye. Continue to keep these potions through the collector fight, I guess. Hey there, Piercing Well. Nice knowing ya. 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5. I could do really crazy things, but I think just bursting Deadly Catalyst on the boss is going to be good here. So I actually only need to do 19 damage, huh? All right, I'll just win then. Good talk. Girya lets us gain strength. Could have had double terror. Well-laid plan seems reasonable. Take a well-laid plans. Yeah, I remember when I skipped that bouncing flask. I remember. Alright, we'll probably skip the Necronomicon, but I do want the other two, so I'll read this. Milrees, perfect. At the end of our turn, we can shuffle one of 3 random cards into the drop pile. And we'll know exactly where it goes, too, which is pretty cool. You nerds are very dead. Oh. Tingsha. Whenever we discard a card during our turn, we now deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Oh, man. And another acrobatic shows up. Sure. I guess it's time to go skill potion now? Yeah, it is. We're not lifting, though. We are upgrading well-laid plans. Do you have to upgrade the card to master it? No. So that Fusion Hammer still works. Just have to get 2 copies. That alone is difficult enough. Also, some card types can't be upgraded, like curses. So there wouldn't be a way to do that proper-like. Adrenaline draws to here, Acro draws to here. Catalyst is 1 card further down. Could get there by bursting the acrobatics. It's a pretty good turn 1 poison. Might as well. We could also use the skill potion we wanted, but I don't think we need to. So we do this. First, the next 2 skills. 1. 2. Yeah, that's good enough. That is already dead. So, GG. Don't forget to play the well-laid plans for health. You can also get health from Nilri's Codex, by the way. GG. Double corpse explosion. It's time. Yeah, I think that was a perfect deck too. Or close to it. Empty Cage Philo Stone. Oof. Philo Stone's a little scary. Piercing Whale makes it less scary. Energy is definitely valuable in this deck, so probably going to take the Philo Stone here. Also, we kill most enemies on turn 1, so who cares if they've got additional strength? We just Piercing Whale the heart, it's fine. It's probably fine. We want to get Writhe Mastery on this run. Now, this could be the run to do it, actually. That's funny. I could go to a lot of events hunting for it. Well, we're definitely going to start here. This event. Don't know if I'm going to that shop. Probably not, because I can go to this one. Well, or the one in Act 4. It's also fine. I like going to lots of events for other reasons, too. Might take 999 gold, for example. Didn't I say energy is not that important at the end of Act 1? That was before we had 2 copies of Acrobatics and 2 Nightmares. Now energy is a lot more important than it was. Ding ding. Haven't actually needed to Nightmare the Catalyst most times. We win on turn 1 usually. Got to play my Will-Aid plans though. Got to take advantage of those heals. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Yep, with question card especially, yep. Lots of good options in here. Mind Blast, Bandage Up, Impatience, Secret Tech. Dark Shackles also pretty good. Double Dark Shackles. Ooh, I like that. That's a very good counter for Philosopher's Stone. Double Dark Shackles. I think we've already mastered Dark Shackles, haven't we? No, we haven't. Take it. Bandage? Actually, Impatience is incredible. There was double hand agree there? I actually did not notice that. That's pretty funny. So how bad do I want to try to get double Writhe or something? I guess double Orb Walkers are also pretty good. Okay, let's keep looking. Yeah, double Orb Walkers are pretty good. Alright. Good talk. Oof. Although... here... I could burst the Impatience? Interesting. Option I had not considered. So I would keep one attack and then play it. Or keep the Piercing Whale and play it. To draw 6. Go Masterful Stab, Burst. No, draw 5, right? Draw 5. Masterful Stab, Burst, Impatience. Draw 1, 2. Draw 1, 2. Calc Gamble discards at least 4 here. We get these 4. Adrenaline draws more. Catalyst next turn. Okay, that looks good enough. Good enough for me. Hit the one with less health. First corpse, first impatience. We had to make sure we didn't draw the neutralize in a way that deactivated the impatience. Currently 7 cards in hand, so I could draw all the way to this corpse explosion, which would actually let me catalyst this turn, which could result in a very quick win, or I could try to block stuff. There's not that much to block. And I'll even get the acrobatics. Okay, just gamble everything then. Corpse Explosion Catalyst wins, right? 24 times 3? Yep. You're dead. Excellent fight. Your Rocks, thanks for the 7 months of support. The Stone Calendar. Ooh, and second Gamble or Crippling Cloud or Backflap. Crippling Cloud plus, no less. I think a second Gamble is probably better. Deck wants a Reflex, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This deck wants a Reflex. Thank you, game. Games understands what I'm talking about here. Thank you. Abacus is interesting. I don't think we've actually won with Snecko Skull yet, so that's a really good reason to buy this. We can do Snecko Skull remove even. Keep the Writhe? Triple question mark. Did we get the one secret tech? We didn't, right? But this secret tech is still very good. Notice I don't have much block. How are we going to deal with Beat of Death? That is something I'm still trying to sort out, actually. We don't have much block. We can shut down the Heart's multi-attacks, but the big hit for 45 is going to squish us if we don't get a solve of some kind in place. Although one way to beat Heart is just kill it real fast, like really fast. And then it can't kill you if it's dead, turns out. And I think we want to upgrade some cards. So I'm going to go less elites now, yeah? So we are going to go more events. So do I remove a card? I guess that's the question. Yeah, we should. But not Writhe. Ogre, thanks for the 29 months of support. It's all Ogre. Really gotta stop not playing the Will-Aid plans, though. Bird face turn. Weeps. Weeps for its children. What's the skill potion? You can also devise some sort of insane nightmare strategy for the Heart. And blocking. Like using the card Nightmare, that is. Ooh, Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch with Frozen Eye. Very, very good. If we limit our card plays to 3 on a turn, we'll get bonus draw on the next turn. Juicy stuff. Still didn't play my Will-Aid plans. One day. Here's Bouncing Flask. Don't want it. Regen Potion. Seems more likely to get used than this upgrade pot. Yeah, let's just use the regen pot. Pen nib doesn't do much. I guess regen pot doesn't do much either. Alright, I'm gonna successfully play it, Twitch chat. Now you don't believe me right now, but someday you're gonna see we did it. Guess we could get 9 health in this fight, right? Pretty easy to do. Doesn't regen potion do anything because the enemies keep dying mysteriously. Is why. But they can die to poison and we still get the regen, which is quite nice. Just gotta block the constrict there. Alright, that was good. We got lots of health from that. Quick slash plus. No thanks. Giant Head. How many turns will Giant Head survive? This enemy has 520 health. Ostensibly, that should be enough that they survive more than 1 turn, right? Right? Anyway, I was meant to discard Reflex. You can get the other acro, though. It's fine. It says 3 or 2, probably. I'm gonna go with 2, based on this turn. Sounds like 2 to me. Actually, will he plant next turn? Will he plant next turn? Ooh. $91, 274, and yes, very dead here. Heck it. Take my 2 health. 2-turn Giant Head fight. With hundreds of extra damage to spare. Dupe Pot can help keep us alive. Backflip Plus can help keep us alive, especially with Turnip, as we can rely on it to actually be 8 block here, maybe even more, if we can get some dexterity or something. Caw to you too. Acro draws to burst. Backflip gets to the adrenaline. Guess I could have done it a different way too. Enjoy your minus 1,000,000 strength, nerd. GG. Wow, this deck is crazy. Upgraded setup. Alright, somebody asked what's the time and place to use a setup card? Well, if it comes to you upgraded for free and you have 2 nightmares, then yes, it's definitely time, because you could do some really stupid stuff with this. Let's see if I can show it off here against Repto, just to be extra cruel to her. With this draw order, we can't. But what do we want to do here? Adrenaline. Calculated gamble, right? Actually, just one adrenaline, then calc gamble, right? So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For all that stuff. Good. Just go Corpse Explosion, Nightmare Catalyst. Yeah, we'll have to take a little bit of damage. I don't love that part. Quick Slash does draw Dark Shackles, though. Actually, no, it's not a problem. Alright, easy fight. Good talk. Alright, Twitch chat, I'm not going to forget this time. Playing the Willy plans. Chuzu bracelet. Thanks for that. Upgraded Prepared is okay. Don't think I want a Cloak and Dagger. Prepared's fine, though. Draw 2, discard 2. We have a K-Man for everything we do, pretty much. The bot handles a lot of the nonsense. And is very good at it. Yeah, I know we haven't mastered Cloak and Dagger, but there's a lot of important cards already on the line here, and I don't want to risk it by screwing up this very good deck, which is definitely possible here. So I'm going to be careful about that. Definitely ways to lose this. Alright, so is this where I use the setup? With the Nightmare? Looks like it probably is. So here's what we do. We set up the Corpse Explosion Plus. Put it on top of the deck. And then we use Nightmare to make copies of that next turn. It's going to mitigate the damage from this creature. Go first. Double backflip. Double. He's gone mad with power. Twitch chat. Behold. The ultimate hand. All right, who's next? That was good. That was good. I don't even need well-laid plans anymore, although they're probably pretty useful. There are guaranteed to be 2 turns in this fight. Ding ding. Tricky order here. Backflip into Acro looks like the safe play. Sure. It only draws 3. That's fine. Seems like a pretty good draw. All right. Do I play the well 8 plans? Might as well, yes. Currently getting 7 cards. Exactly these 7. Oh yeah, we're fine. So we showed off last fight how Nightmaring Zero Cost cards is very breakable. But what if the zero cost card that you're Nightmaring is a nightmare? What happens then? They wondered. Now let's see. We can gamble. We can't acro or anything. So we want a Nightmare Calc gamble too? Sure. Seems very reasonable. What if I'm just drawing complete garbage, though? Didn't think about that. Save me, acrobatics. Oh, and I can retain this, too. Okay, good. Yes, good. All's well. I was almost spooky for a moment. Yeah, we can just Nightmare and more Nightmares this turn, but we'd have to take the hit, though, is the thing, and I wouldn't want to do that. But we also got gambles for that exact reason, too. We will be Nightmaring more Nightmares. Am I Nightmaring more calculated gambles? Where's Reflex? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can get to Reflex, too. So I have an idea. Yeah, we can win by spamming Calc Gamble Tingsha, and that sounds absolutely hilarious, so I'd love to do that. Really love to do that. So Nightmare, the... Oh shoot, I discarded it. Whoops. With the Calc Gamble. And I guess, let's try that again. Right? Well, that gets Burst Catalyst, but does it get Burst Nightmare? No. No. Okay. This is fine then. So go neutralize, prepared, patience. Oops. Not what I meant to do. That's fine though. Patience like this. And now we can also Nightmare this. That seems pretty good. If you ask me. that ought to be pretty alright. And I can just make all of those every turn if I wanted to. Alright, quick piercing whale this turn. Can we win though? That'd be even better. If I can get to burst, that'd be helpful. Not easily though. Let's do it this way then. You die next turn. Seems fine to me. Let's see, Flex is down here. No nightmares, but I could get there with the nightmare that's in my hand. That'll work. So burst acrobatics. Seems like it might be necessary. Don't discard the reflex though. And then first nightmare, doubling calc gamble, and the reflex. Here we go. All is well, Twitch chat. Don't have more nightmares, though. That will have to wait on its own. Wraith form also seems vaguely useful, if I had to guess. Vaguely. Ding ding. Maybe just roll into Wraith form, guaranteed. We'll do it this way. And I'm just gonna go Nightmare Calc Gamble. Nightmare, Nightmare. And it's time to spin to win. Twitch chat. I think you're lost. Wait till you see the other guy. Twitch chat. Draw these three? I don't want to draw those three. More intangibility. Each gamble draws more than the last. How does it keep happening? Will somebody please answer the service desk? Customers becoming quite irate. GG Twitch chat. Ding ding, ding ding. A deep dinging dread could be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this ringing? You prepare your symbols, stealing 2660. It's quite the score. Draw 3? Upgrade weak actually seems really important. We don't have weaken beyond the neutralize. We need to upgrade that. Neutralize, you say plus now. We also have the weak potion, but neutralize plus helps a lot too. It's where we see tough bandages, right? No, okay. Oof, would have been nice to have orange pellets, but here's our answer to the initial attacks of the heart. If we gain an artifact, we can block the vulnerable from heart, and that can help keep us alive for a little while. Dupe pot's also pretty strong. What can we dupe pot? That's really important. Dupe pot sets up the kill easily, but I don't think we need it necessarily. Never did get the second Writhe. Alright, we'll go Weak Pot, Ancient Pot. These two potions combined reduces the heart's attack damage during the first cycle by fully half, and are a great way to survive when combined with each other. Leg Sweep would probably be okay if we weren't taking the Weak Potion. Maybe if I took Leg Sweep, we could go Neutralize and Leg Sweep, and then do Dupe Pot, Ancient Pot. But I like having this and one fewer card. Not going to take the footwork, because we're just not blocking enough with our block cards for us to really actually care that much. Let's see here. 6 energy this turn. Double Deadly, Double Kata is how much damage? 8, 16... tons. 16 times 9. Actually, it's not a kill, though, right? Not without some damage help from backstab and the like. So the other option is to draw 6 cards. And then gamble. Discard 3. Draw 6. We'll have 9 in hand. Yeah, we'll have 9 in hand. Per gamble. So we'll draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Impatience can draw the Corpse Explosions. Yes, okay. So 3. No, 2. Then we Acrobatics to Survivor, Calc Gamble. We could use the well-laid plans and save some of this for later if we wanted to, but I don't see a good reason to. Just want to go Burst, Corpse Explosion, Catalyst, and the fight is basically over. In fact, it is over. GG. Wow, this has been quite a silent run. Alchemize is here at the very end, giving us a potion if we want it. Could be useful. It's not getting us any masteries, though, so I don't think we actually want it here. Skip this. Last chance at the second Quick Slash. I mean, we've already got 2. We don't need more than that. Skip. Alright, main plan here is get the poison down immediately. And look at this, we drew Burst, Corpse Explosion, Catalyst, turn 1. Doesn't get much better than that. Draw 5. Set up the Corpse Explosion to save me energy this turn. Seems important. Then Acrobatics, draw 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have to play both Quick Slashes to get to the Adrenaline. Maybe I don't do that. Oh, but we want to get to the Nightmare, huh? So if I do this instead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, no, that's better. That's way better. Because then we just do all the things. Yeah, we just need to Nightmare the Catalyst and then it's over. It's over before it even began. And we have Waylaid Plans, hold on to the Piercing Whale, so we're set here. We're super set. Question is just how do I play this out? We only need to get to a certain amount of poison here. I want to burst. No, it's not going to work, right? Can't Nightmare the Catalyst and then burst it. But I don't need to burst it if I Nightmare it. I also have Corpse Explosion Plus in my hand, so maybe I don't need to do anything. What if I just Adrenaline, Burst... Adrenaline, Deadly Poison, Burst, Corpse Explosion, Catalyst. Is that enough poison, period? Also, we're playing this. Yeah, I think we'll just do this. Yep, that's correct. GG. We're not frail. I just want more of these. Doesn't really matter at this point. Do this actually. This turn can be a little tricky to survive, but we should have it here. Ever just reduce the big attack down to basically nothing? That's funny. Oh. Alright, fine. GG, Mr. Hart. GG. What a heck of a run for Silent. Just a filthy good run, full of glorious rares. And duplicates. GG. Lots of tricky to master cards crossed off the list today. Excellent. Most excellent. GG, Twitch chat. GG. A thoroughly ridiculous run. And a heck of a lot of fun. GG. Final Tincture damage, 915, almost all of it from one fight. It's pretty funny. What a weird, ridiculous, nonsensical run. GG. Yeah, the Cultist had really told our fortune there. Now, what, Twitch chat? Has it been done? The spire sleepeth, and so... shall I? GG. GG, yeah, almost no damage in X 2 and 3, too. Am I going to be able to win a defect run? It's actually a pretty short silent run. Alright, we can do one more. Yeah. So many folks tuned in today. How could I say no? Alright, Twitch chat, I'm going to take a quick break, refill the leg, stretch the water. When I return, the defect... Hold on, let's make sure we're scrolled down on the screen while I'm away. When I return, the defect tackles... the Spire and tries to get duplicate rare cards. I'm so thrilled we got so many copies of rares on this silent run. Adrenaline, Corpse Explosion, and Nightmare. Crossed off the list is pretty wild. GG. Alright, folks, I'll be back in a few minutes upon my return. the robot. Don't go nowhere, folks. I'll be right back.